Thank you. You know, it's really hard to believe, but the start of a new hurricane season is right around the corner. And as we know, many people are still dealing with the aftermath of last year's devastating storms in so many places: Texas, Florida, the Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico, where Lin-Manuel Miranda's family is from. And he jumped in a big way to help. Nearly 8 months after Hurricane Maria, the powerful Category 4 hurricane that left millions of citizens in despair, the number of people still without power remain in the thousands. And with hurricane season just 25 days away, many believe the island is tragically unprepared for any new storm-related threats.
It's up to us to keep Puerto Rico in the conversation.
Lin-Manuel Miranda, known as the force behind the Broadway smash sensation Hamilton, has been taking matters into his own hands. The award-winning composer dedicating his voice and his time to his family homeland of Puerto Rico. Miranda penning Almost Like Praying, his own tribute to the island.
I called every famous Latino person I know, and many I don't. We got 21 artists to sing on this song, which has raised a lot of money for the Hispanic Federation.
And through the Hispanic Federation, he helped raise over $35 million to aid Puerto Rico's recovery. You know, I grew up on the Mississippi Gulf Coast and went through hurricanes like Katrina, and there's a lot of outpouring right after something happens like that, but then people kind of forget about it, and you want to make sure it stays at the forefront. You are bringing Hamilton to Puerto Rico next year.
And I'm getting back in the outfit.
You're going to play out.
The goal with that is basically to raise. We're trying to raise millions. You know, we'll have hundreds of $10 tickets available for Puerto Ricans on the island, but we're also having super expensive tickets, and with those super expensive tickets, we're hoping to restore arts funding to Puerto Rico for the next few years.
But it's going to be wonderful to see you back on that role. Alexander Hamilton,
yes,
see you back
indeed.
On the stage like that.
I have to remember my lines.
I think it'll come back
I wrote a lot of them, and it's my own fault. But I'm looking forward to doing it, and I'm really you know, I'm hopeful that that we'll be ready and hoping to raise a lot of money for Puerto Rico.
You raise a lot of money, Almost Like Praying, bringing all these wonderful artists together, and you did it in a short amount of time. How'd you do that?
We did it because everyone was so hungry for something to do, you know, especially in the immediate aftermath of that hurricane. We had no contact with the island. A lot of people waited a long time to hear if their relatives were okay. I know it was 5 days before I heard from my family, and so it was something for all of us to do, and everyone said yes without having even heard the song, without me having finished writing the song. Everyone said yes, and I texted every famous Latino I know, and I tweeted at the ones I didn't. And we've raised a lot of money, and we continue to raise money for long-term efforts through the Hispanic Federation. Programs, anything from rebuilding roofs to agriculture to prenatal services, those things that we're going to need for the long haul for recovery.
Because people can still buy the single, and there's still other things that people can do to make sure that
absolutely, you can go to the tourism website, and a lot of people are saying, are doing things where they take a trip to enjoy the island, because it's still Puerto Rico and it's still gorgeous, but you can also volunteer, and you can volunteer to rebuild roofs and do volunteering in addition to vacationing. So
you're bringing Hamilton back to the island next year, and also there's something else, this exhibition, the Hamilton exhibition. Tell us about that.
We announced that this morning. Here's a crazy thing.
Okay.
I wrote a musical, and now people can't stop reading and thinking about American history as a result. And so what we've done is, together with our original creative team and historian Joanne Freeman, we've created this immersive Hamilton exhibition. It's a tent the size of a football field.
Wow.
It's a 360 immersive experience. I'm in your ear as your loving narrator as we go through Hamilton's life and times, but it's a deeper dive for people. You know, I can only get so much history in the 2.5 hours, and this allows people to sort of, that fan of yours who, you know, if you have a kid who dressed up as Hamilton and started reading the Federalist Papers, this is the place they're going to want to go, because it's a deeper dive on all the history we couldn't get into in the show.
I still don't know how you got so much history into the show, and it's wonderful how it just sparked this interest in wanting to know more about history. And something else that you're doing, not that you're busy enough, somebody's going to spend time with you in D.C.?
Yes.
What's that about?
Well, we do these campaigns, these Prizio campaigns, and we've done them for the L.A. opening and the London opening, and the Hamilton tour is moving to D.C. So we're using it as an occasion to raise money for organizations that register voters and get out the vote and promote engagement. So you put in your raffle ticket, you place your tickets, and the winner will get hotel and travel. You'll spend the day with me in D.C. We will see Hamilton together in D.C. that night. And we have a special surprise DC-tastic day for you.
Right, no, you don't want to give away all the goodies.
Yeah.
There'll be other surprises as well.
Yeah, but it's going to be dope.
It's going to be dope. It's so great to have you here. So stick around. We got some more stuff coming up in the next half hour with Lin-Manuel Miranda. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.